Hi, it's Lee from coloringqueen.net, and today I've got the beautiful Jasmine Becket-Griffith's Halloween colouring book. I was so excited to order this when I seen she was releasing it. Unfortunately, it's one of those that came when I was sick, so this is the first time I've had to pick up the beautiful book. If you're not familiar with Jasmine Becket-Griffith's colouring books, her first colouring book is this one. It's the gorgeous fantasy art adventure, and you can see my review of that one if you're interested in it. It is stunning, and it's all based on her own paintings and artwork. This is her second book, and you can see that she's stuck with the same sort of theme and same sort of design and layout through all her books, so they look lovely on the shelf. So here is the Halloween book, and you know, I've got to say it's not fully Halloween. It's a lot of it is quite gothic as well, which reflects Jasmine's artwork. Remember, these paintings for Jasmine Becket-Griffith, or these colourings, are based on actual paintings that she has done. So it's what she's already done, and she's producing it in line art for us to colour in as well. So I've got a lovely black matte cover, which has got a slight texture to it, and a beautiful picture of her lovely little girl there with the little bat wings. Absolutely stunning. You can see from the spine that this is a thick book. And on the back we've got some partially coloured illustrations from the book to give you a bit of inspiration. If you need further inspiration, I've got a Pinterest board full of Jasmine Becket-Griffith's art that you can use to inspire you, see how she painted it. Now on the inside flap we've just got a plain card cover and a fold out here with some info about Jasmine. Plain card cover, nothing to colour there. Plain title page. Good spot here to test out your mediums. After we get through a little introduction, we come into the colouring book proper. Now Jasmine always sets out her colouring books in this particular layout. So on the left hand side is information about the artwork that this piece was the line art was done for, and this is about the painting. So this is from a 2008 painting, Out Trick or Treating it's called, and she talks a little bit about the actual artwork and when she created it, usually on this facing page, which is a really lovely touch. And it's fantastic if you guys want to actually look up that piece of artwork to see what the original painting looked like to inspire you. Now, some of the illustrations are very, very detailed and have got some little fine work, but most of them have large areas to colour in. The eyes are always the giveaway. She always does these amazing eyelashes. I'm so envious of them. Now, every picture has a fine border around it, which is just beautiful, making it ideal to colour in, but also sort of completing the picture and providing a finished touch to it. None of the pictures are but the spine because of this lovely border that goes around. Now the paper is described as a heavy art paper. I would describe it as a medium quality paper. If you are colouring using markers, please make sure that you do put paper behind it, as no paper in colouring book is designed for alcohol-based mediums or wet things, so just bear that in mind. It is lovely paper, and it's sort of an ivory coloured or slightly off-white, and as we can see, the line art is done in a dull black, and it's generally a medium weight, but there's some finer details done in a finer weight. There's some pictures that have a lot of detail in them, and then there are some with lots of larger spaces where you can really blend and layer to your heart's content. Now there's not a lot of images that require background effects because most of them have some sort of background elements on them, but you can always add your own sort of painterly type effects to them. So we've got a range of things. We've got animals to colour in, of course the beautiful girls, And there's 3 pages throughout the book that are like this, that have 4 images on a page. I think they'd look fantastic if you could bear to cut them out and make them into note cards, but I don't think I could bear to take them out of the book. And here's another one with the grouping of 4. And I love how she sets all of this detail out. Really goes to a lot of trouble with her colouring books. I'm really quite amazed at how much work this girl has done. And she's not really that old, so she's just got an amazing portfolio of artwork, which is good news for us because hopefully we'll see more colouring books from her. This is the cover art picture that's on the cover. And there we have it, Jasmine Becket-Griffith's beautiful Halloween colouring book. And if you haven't already seen her first one, the fantasy one, absolutely stunning. I love the trouble that she goes to in the presentation of her books. They're just beautiful. Until next time, happy colouring.